So you don't want to speak on the Kim Kardashian thing.
Oh, I think, yeah.
That's hurtful.
Yeah. I mean, I thought we were friends, but I don't know. I lived at her house. I was around.
Kim Kardashian's ex-best friend, Aubrey O'Day, just exposed her on the Bunny XO podcast. But before I go any further, this is the only thing that has come out of the Kardashian camp this week. So apparently something happened and not that many people know about it, but Skin by Kim Kardashian's skincare line is now over. She put out a message on her social media, and actually if you go to the Skin by Kim website, under the skin category, you'll get hit with this message. And it basically says that they're closing down the skincare line of Kim Kardashian. It's all gone, and it was inside these little circles and spheres that are made of like really thick, heavy, like almost cement rather. The skincare line, I heard great things about. I noticed I would get text messages from the brand about, 10% off, 30% off, things like that.
All right, so I'm going to take you through my 9-step process. Step 1 is cleanser.
You may have heard the news this week that Skin by Kim is now closed. Kim Kardashian's makeup and skincare line, and people are very confused because wasn't that long ago, a couple months ago, Kim Kardashian bought back Skin by Kim, the shares from Coty. They own 20%. Kim bought that back. Coty lost their faces. They ended up going under what they paid. Kim bought it back for $71 million less than what Coty had paid originally for it. So it was just, the brand was not doing well, okay? It was not doing well. So people are really confused. Well, why are you closing Skin by Kim if you literally just bought it back? Well, here's the answer. Kim already told us the answer. It's getting rebranded. Skin by Kim, again, it's the makeup and the skincare, is getting rebranded under the Skims name, her shapewear line, under that name. That's why it's gone. It's coming back. It's just going to be under Skims, in case you were curious.
Every now and then. And it's gone now. And like, where am I going to get my skincare from? Like, you know what this means? Like, this is Kim Kardashian. If you look over the years, she has opened businesses and closed them left and right. And she only tends to keep what is working. Right now, Kim Kardashian is heavy into Skims. I mean, skins for men, skins for women. There's a Skims store here in Houston. It's a Skims. I'm at the Skims store. It's all sold out. Let's check it out. Go inside Skims because the collection I heard was sold out. We're gonna check it. Ooh. Okay, got the underwears. Let's go. Okay, this is day 3, and I'm obsessed even more. Come back for more. They were like sold out yesterday. I had a cool restock. So again, the gloves are gonna be $60. It's gonna be $225. Let me back up. It's super soft. It's really, really, really soft. And these are the different colors. You guys, if you want to know the pants, the price on the pants, so $175 for these. The store is lit. It's so packed today. All right, let me check out. Oh, look at the presents. Ah. Ooh. There we go. Even got the Skims water. Let me show you guys. It's a whole vibe and experience in here. I love it. Look at that. Look at this collection. And then here's some more up here. All right. Hope you guys liked the video, guys. See you later. Bye. It's a Skims, by the way, in Houston Galleria. This is what the store looks like from the outside. Got security guards. It's a big store. It's like huge. Right next to Gentle and Purple and Aloe, right across from Aloe. Look, it's like huge. Anyways, guys, should we do a Skims haul? Drop a heart emoji in the chat if you made it this far in the video, and I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching and commenting. It means a lot, and supporting. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I love you guys. You guys, if you follow me on Tiki you'll see me walk in there and check out the new collections and collaborations that Skim does. But when it comes to the skincare line, this pretty much proves that she was riding a wave of skincare. And I think that she got the people who were going to buy it. They swooped in, they got it. and it just kind of fizzled out. Not that many people are like buying Kim Kardashian's skincare line, so she went ahead and just closed the company. Again, this isn't the first time she closed a business. Let's not forget the Kardashian credit card that came and went.
The Kardashian sisters launched a prepaid credit card that ended up failing miserably. Here's why. In 2008, Kim and her sisters launched their own prepaid credit card, which was called the Kardashian card. And the idea was to get shoppers to get their credit card, which was literally a credit card with Kim and her sisters' faces on it. Not 1 month into the launch of this credit card, and they pulled the credit card. And the reason was because they were getting a ton of bad press about the card. And the reason why they were getting bad press was because it was low-key a scam. You had to pay $8 a month just to have the card. You had to pay $5 every time you deposited money. You had to pay $99.95 every year, and the list of fees goes on. All just to have a card that has Kim and her sister's pictures on it. Now, obviously, this was going to fail, but I think this is a lesson to anyone that has influence or a following out there now. When you have a large following, it can be easy to get enticed to promote different things, to start different businesses, or to maybe do shady things to grab some short-term cash. But time and time again, these short-term cash grabs always fail and always end up messing you up in the long run. And this is one of those examples.
Okay, let us not forget about the Kim Kardashian fragrances and perfumes that came and went. Let's not forget about the KKW makeup line that came and went. And those are just a few, not to mention the Dash store and so many other little businesses. I think that every time something is popular, she tends to jump on the wave and ride it out. And then whenever it's just kind of not interesting anymore, it kind of closes and it's done. Interesting enough is like, I really thought that we would see Kim Kardashian's skincare line inside the Skims store. So you can shop for, you know, the clothing and maybe some skincare and maybe makeup, but that's not what we're seeing here. Now inside her stores is just still the clothing. What shockingly enough this means, this has to be a recession indicator when she's closing things down. Just my opinion. Okay, so I'm kind of sad. Like it's a thing that is like, I kind of miss it now that it's gone. It's kind of iconic, you know? And it's crazy because when it first came out, it was like the best thing ever. The research, the formulations, it's all top tier, and how she collaborated with a really good skincare chemist. And like now it's like, why is it gone? Like what happened? Anyways, switching gears here. So Aubrey O'Day sat down with an interview with Bunny XO. And in this interview, they talked heavy about Aubrey O'Day's friendship with Kim Kardashian and how she was friends with Kim Kardashian literally on the first episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and how she felt like Kim just kind of used her for clout, and she felt like the relationship was a real friendship for her, but she doesn't think that Kim Kardashian thought of her as a real friend. And I talked about this before on my Tiki Talkie, and I just said I think that Kim was just so laser focused on building her career, she really didn't really care about other people's feelings in the beginning days. But let me roll you the clip. Here we go.
I had to speak on the Kim Kardashian thing.
Oh, I think I don't believe the friendship was ever real, or it would still exist, right?
Aw,
Yeah.
that's hurtful.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were friends, but I don't know. I lived at her house. I was around during a pretty like pivotal time in her. I'm on the first episode of the Kardashians on the pilot.
Yeah.
Like, I was there when she first had paparazzi mob her Range Rover outside of their Vay. We went shopping. I mean, I was there during
Before she blew up.
Yeah, I was there during the beginning. Now I don't know who she is now as a person, but I was saying the reflection. Sorry, I jump around so much.
You're good.
Jump.
You're good.
But
I like listening to you talk because it's almost poetic and pretty to listen to. But I'll always try to keep you on track if I can.
Keep me looped back because I will just I have such a memory bank. I jump. But the Shayna thing you brought up. So I did a side by side on 4th of July years back, and I said, here's a 4th of July that I remember, and here's a 4th of July I remember. And one of them was with Kim, and she was dating Travis, and we went over to his house. And
Kim was dating Travis Barker?
Yes, we were rushed over, getting ready to go to Travis's, and then there was a whole big problem. It was when his best friend was still alive before the plane accident. His best friend came in, and he's like, yo, Shayna's being crazy. She's been slashing tires. Like, she's something to the extent of like she saw Kim's car outside or whatever. She was going to slash the tires. I think at this time, maybe he was even right after Paris, or there were overlapping moments of the Paris Travis, Kim Travis era things. But which Kim denies it to this day. Well, that's what I was going to get into. So I was with her. We went over to Travis's. We were over there, and then Kim needed to be seen in Malibu, so we had to go to Malibu and go to every party and get the perfect photos for Kim so that she's perfectly seen by everybody, and all the photos at all the IT parties with all the IT people. Then we got back in the Range Rover, and we were in horrible traffic going back to Calabasas, and all I asked her for that day was to just be able to see the fireworks. She never really took time to ask me about me or know me, so she wouldn't have understood how important 4th of July was.
All right, grab a snack and come on back. What do you think about that? Now, in the comment section, people were saying, like, this isn't the first time Kim Kardashian has done that. She's a social climber and all that things of that nature. And I'm looking back at it and I'm just like, wow. Like, there's so many little stories about Kim Kardashian that are like coming out years later about when she was building her career. The fact that she wanted to hit Malibu or whatever it was to hit at the hottest parties to be seen at and then drive back to Calabasas and things like that. Like, there's this documentary that was on, I believe, Netflix or something like that, just about how Kim Kardashian would take any gig, any role, anything just to be seen, and she would show up dressed badass to be photographed. And in the beginning days, that's what worked. I don't necessarily know if that's what works today. So now that we got all the tea on that, it's like, I see it like Chanel, like I see both sides of it. And I'm not here to defend Kim Kardashian. She could defend herself. But I do see it like in the beginning stages, she was trying to grow her brand and just do anything to get seen and noticed. And so any outside noise, she was like, I'm not hearing it. And I know that that probably hurt a lot of people's feelings. Looking back at it, I think it would be nice if Kim Kardashian would reach out to Aubrey O'Day and, you know, maybe sometimes make an amends with that friendship. But I don't know. I think Aubrey O'Day really was used. When I look back at Aubrey O'Day, I feel like she was used a lot. Like, she was somebody who was like an it girl. She was very popular. And a lot of people were like clinging on to her for her fame and notoriety. Like, Aubrey O'Day was like the it girl at some point. And then she kind of just like fizzled out, and then she'll like come back and fizzle out. And now she's doing interviews with Bunny XO, right? And I love Bunny XO. I think she's just like, oh, she's a queen. I love her a lot. I think she keeps it real. And I think that we're now starting to see groups of women who have like been through things, and they're like, okay, hold on. Now that time has passed, let me tell you what really went down. Let me tell you how this person was when I knew them. And the thing is that now that Aubrey O'Day said that about Kim Kardashian, some people are going to think that's how she is today, when in actuality, that's what she had did years and years ago. I do think that people change and they deserve second chances and third and fourth and fifth and things like that. And I just think that Kim Kardashian was just like really hungry to be like chasing fame or an icon, right? And when I think of Kim Kardashian, like, is she going to be like the next Marilyn Monroe or something like that? Like, what is she known for, right? And I don't think Kim Kardashian is known for music. I don't think that she's known to be a fashion designer. I don't think she's known for have a big booty or a tape or whatever the case may be. I feel like her legacy would have to be like she was a fashion icon. I think that's what she's trying to strive for. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but I could see that. And then, but she has to keep at it. Like, that's the thing, you have to keep at it. Like, you know how many times Kim Kardashian has reinvented herself over and over again to stay in the limelight? Like, to think about all the times that she has like spiked in pop culture, and she has to stay like relevant to still be invited to red carpets and Met Galas and, you know, Schiaparelli runway shows, whether it be Balmain. And if you notice, Kim Kardashian still walks for Balenciaga, and that she was the face for Balenciaga at one point before the cancellation, and she stood by the brand after the cancellation. And I think that means a lot to her. I think that she really embodies a lot of these fashion houses that book her. And because I remember at one point I would see her modeling for this brand and then that brand and another brand. And it's almost like she is like riding the wave of these fashion houses, and they pay her and she keeps doing it. So anyways, I just feel like she is just always been a hustler. And no matter what fails, she just like reinvents herself. Now that there's no more Skin by Kim, like what is next? Like just off the top of my head, I just think that she does, you know, the Skims, and then there's the Skims makeup line. and those two things. The skincare is now gone. And I'm pretty sure there's other things I don't know about, like properties and things of that nature. But like, you know, back when the makeup was popping and Kylie Jenner jumped on it, there seems to be like these trends online that something blows up so big that everyone jumps on it. Like I think right now, I see a lot of people wanting to be streamers. Like they love to be streamers. And I'm like, and they want to stream on Twitch when the TikTok algorithm is so much better than Twitch, but yet they want to be streamers on Twitch because they see these other people who are popular on it, as opposed to carving out their own lane and just being like, I'm going to do it on TikTok. And these same people that they follow, some of these big Twitch streamers, I have seen interviews where they ask them, like, what would you do today if you wanted to grow on social media? They would say, I would go live on TikTok every day. I would post TikTok videos every day on TikTok. And they're not even mentioning Twitch, but their following creates a Twitch account. And I'm like, bro, just stay on TikTok. They're literally telling you, giving you the playbook on how to be famous, how to grow on social media. It's go live on TikTok because it's a popular app right now. And yet they revert back to Twitch. I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. This is Rich Life, the hottest celebrity news and gossip on